Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Trudograd with me, BringItDon. So we have a few quests to pursue. We'll start with the one that has the... Oh. You safely descend from the rooftops. After ensuring you're not being followed, stop by a kiosk to catch your breath. Looking up. Looks like we made it. Volkova searches through her expensive coat with a preoccupied look. When she finds what she's looking for, she exhales with relief and allows herself a small smile. Whew, money's exactly where it should be. Thank you. Without your help, those ruffians would have tackled me for sure. I smile back. No problem. Now it seems that our paths diverge. I go on to my relatives, who live outside the city. But the current rulers of Trudograd are replaced. There's no life for me here. Was your support for the revolutionaries the only reason they came for you? I'm sure my support for Shrike and his men was merely a convenient excuse to seize my late husband's property. I'm speaking, of course, about the car wash at the Western Gate, beloved by visiting traders. Some very powerful people have been salivating over that place for years, and they finally got a good excuse for taking it off my hands. Well, I hope they choke on it. What are you going to do with your relatives? I know what I won't do. Take a vacation and sit doing nothing. I'm good at bookkeeping. I'll gladly help my cousin and his son set their household up for business. I might even earn some cash for more donations to Shrike and his daring commandos, like yourself. Do you need an escort? No thanks. I can make it on my own. You've already done so much. I see. Well, looks like I asked everything I needed to ask. It's time we parted ways, not before I tell you where to find the comrades from the committee. The current revolutionary headquarters is located on Kalatushkin Street, that basement entrance located next to house number 10. When we quickly finds Kalatushkin Street on your electronic map, it marks a seemingly unremarkable basement. Thanks for the tip. Bye. So this is just a random encounter map, but it's not a random encounter, so I'm going to look around real quick just to make sure there's nothing to be found. You can never be too safe. Doesn't actually look like there's going to be anything here, so we can just go ahead and leave, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's go do the Lamb of Tartary quest first. He might not be out at night. But we'll see. Worst case scenario, we just wait until day and then turn it in. Which I guess it is daybreak now. Yep, there he is. The black-haired man who'd been asking strange questions about goat cheese pensively picks up a handful of snow. The heavenly goat is molting this year, more than ever before. Oh, didn't notice you there. You need something? Remember when you asked me to look for Bormet seeds in the city? I just said if you happen to stumble upon them. Never mind. What of it? I give him the Bormet seeds. Guess what I found? The crazy shepherd all but jumps with joy as he takes the seeds of the legendary plant, or the mutated mockery of nature created by the radioactive storms of the apocalypse, from your hands. Dear heart, no one else has ever brought me so much joy. Not even my goats. Here, have your reward. I swear it will help you in your travels. And the man bends down to dig into the snow and pulls out a basket full of juicy looking carrots, which he happily presents to you. There you go. I need to find a secluded spot where I can plant these seeds. Oh, I can't wait. Politely nudge the basket away. You can keep the carrots. And hey, good luck. Yeah, don't want the carrots. You can use those to feed the goats. Alright, there's some ants to take care of, or, sorry, myrmics. Alright, probably have some junk I can sell to, the Basilisa? Yeah, Basilisa. The foreigner guarding the entrance to the mysterious cellar lightly but firmly blocks your path. I'm sorry, mein Freund, but der cellar is off limits. Letting you in would be a risk to your well-being. You quickly figure out this is probably David, business partner of Elias, the man who sent you to eradicate the ant colony. You wonder how he'll react when he hears about your quest. Elias sent me. I have an audience with the Myrmic family. The man exhales and steps away from the heavy door to the ant-infested cellar. Hope you know what you're doing, Freund. I'll stay here while you perform this gruesome, albeit, and stop any ants trying to escape your mighty boot. After that, we'll see each other again mit Elias. Sir Goot? So be it. I'm going in. I think we've already asked him questions. Yeah, I may have waited a little too long to do this quest. It's a bit of a joke at this point. Which I guess with the upgraded power armor, most quests are going to end up being a bit of a joke. Something in this hole. Is that a Myrmic Queen? You approach the hole, and the stench of rotten cabbage wafts over you, as you catch the faint sounds of something soft and slimy moving behind the concrete. No doubt about it, this hole is the Myrmic Queen's royal egg-laying chamber. Urge the Queen to negotiate a peaceful resolution to this situation. You cup your hands around your mouth, and getting as close to the hole as your gag reflex allows. Hail the Queen, and shout that you've come in peace. The sound of something squishy moving through the rocks is your only reply. The young brood queen has moved further away from the opening, and the only thing that can reach her is an explosion of some sort. Yeah, throw a stick of dynamite into the hole. Say hello to my little friend. You don't know the Myrmic's language. When the explosive hits the queen's bloated abdomen, you swear you can understand the thoughts behind her surprised squeal. Her tirade is offensive, insensitive, will return a seasoned sea salt, a deep shade of red. It's quickly cut short, though, by an ungodly blast. Watch out! So the plan is to return to the second tier. After this, so we can talk to other people during the day and turn in this quest. That's just junk in here. Honestly, who cares if the Myrmics have access to all this stuff? Well, it's slow going, but this is actually a pretty rare resource in this expansion. So I'm going to grab it, and I'm probably going to hold on to it in case a quest comes up that might need it. Alright, fine. I guess I can equip the, crowbar. Well, 64 XP. That's worth it. That's a good item to have on hand. 52 XP for a bunch of cutlery. Seriously though, half this episode's gonna be me just looting all this junk off the floor. Well, I'm hurting for money, so this is worth it. Alright, check this room and then we can get out of here finally. They're not too upset that I ransacked the place, including the wires out of the distribution boards. It's like when tenants are renting a house or something, when they leave or get kicked out, they take all the the copper wiring out of the house so they can sell it. Alright, back to second tier. Turn to this quest and we'll walk around during the day. See if we can find anyone else to talk to, and... Oh, wow. He survived. The next episode we might go to the mysterious island. Oh! Killed him so hard he turned into spaghetti. Alright. Alright, we're once again over encumbered. We'll leave a few things behind just so we can keep on moving. Probably don't need to sell that. Do I have any just junk laying around? I mean, I have a lot of junk, but this weighs a lot. Weighs a lot. There we go. Went all over here to loot this guy's body since he decided to do whatever he did. Alright. Elias rushes forward to enfold you in a bear hug. When your bones creak in protest, begin stuffing your pockets with different food and even drinks. Davis tells us about your good work. Donk, shown friend. After your success, I conceived of a new plan to conquer the markets of this fine city. What's this new plan all about? Oh, here we go. This reward seems a little malnourished. Could you fatten it up a bit? So be it. There are a few extra gifts for you. Pick. Elias sighs and produces 2 items from his backpack. A Western-style handgun, and a medieval-looking steel gauntlet. You give me the gauntlet. Actually, yeah, tell me about these things first. If you trust my contact at the Bremen Museum of History, which I recommend you do, this gauntlet is 5 centuries old. For most of that time, it was gathering dust in some baron's estate, then under glass in a museum. More recently, it survived enough strife to have a whole fish Roman written about it. First, it was saved from being melted down in one of Hermann I's workshops. Then it switched countless owners, crossed a dozen borders, and finally found its rightful master in me. Cool. What about the pistol? That sidearm is the most compact monument to German engineering since the Volkswagen Beetle. You may find more powerful pistols in this part of the wastes. Better quality? Unmöglich. Ergonomic polymer grip. The slide is a perfect fit. Light as the ghost of a feather, on top of everything else. And that's not even a mass-produced firearm, but a humble prototype. Darn. I don't want to part this technological wonder, or wunder. Ooh, I kind of want both. The gun might be good for blaze. The gauntlet sounds really cool. Yeah, give me the gauntlet. Ye old gauntlet. Here you go. It'll serve you well, I hope. What are your plans for the future, guys? Heinz. We tour the local villages, buying all the piglets they have. Zwei. We open a brewery and begin serving schnitzel. Dry. This step is not yet decided upon, but then... Beer? Das Profit. Well, good luck, boys. Glad I could help. Wave goodbye. Okay, let's see what he gave us. So, a combat gauntlet of a medieval knight. This baby hasn't lost its punch in 10 centuries. 19 to 71. Yeah, it's a little better. Congratulations. So who are the 2 guys that were standing beside them? Oh, we're over uncovered. That's right, he gave us a ton of stuff, didn't he? to start. All right. Cool. No longer over encumbered. Let's talk to this guy that's walking around. Feeling he's aroused your curiosity. A gray-haired street vendor approaches and unceremoniously rests a large pink hand on your shoulder. Don't ignore the chance of a lifetime. Look at what I have for sale. Rare thing indeed. A relic of the distant, mystical past. Hey, take your stinking paws off me, bro, or I'll break them like a handful of twigs. The man draws his hand as if he's touched a hot stove instead of someone's shoulder. When he's able to get a grip on his fear, he manages to smile and produces a pencil-sized item wrapped in fabric. I meant no offense, friend. I'm not a local, you see. Your customs are very different from mine. But instead of getting angry, why don't you take a gander at this marvel? Behold, a real honest-to-marks artifact. Examine the item. What is this thing anyhow? The merchant peels away the fabric to reveal an ornate bone flute. It is decorated with pearls and gold inlay. Its surface gilded with images of both real and fantastical sea creatures. Beautiful, ain't she? Authentic relic of the past, I'll have you know. Does this flute have any history behind it? Maybe then I could understand why I'd want it in the first place. I'm glad you asked. Rather than reply with everyday words, I'm going to sing its history. Then you'll get to hear how it sounds too. Hold on a sec. Inspired by your question, the merchant raises the flute to his lips. The ancient instrument begins to charm you from the very first note. Melody brings to mind a calm, deep, all-encompassing sea. After playing this for a while, the man switches to a weird, rhythmic song. Who lives in a straw shack on the shores of Huang Ha? Old man Chin Chin. Who invited my caravan to trade at his shack? Old man Chin Chin. I came to his shack and inspected the goods of Old man Chin Chin. Wanted to buy them, and he wanted to sell. Old man Chin Chin. Yeah, continue listening to the song. He sold me rice hats and chocolate treats, and tools and ammo and propane and beets. Old man Chin Chin. Only one thing he never did sell. He hid it from me, and he hid it well. This flute, he hid oh so well. Old man Chin Chin. A cynic might say he stowed it away in order to pique my attention, but I believe that keeping the flute was the old man's sole intention. So I asked him about it, and he spun me a yarn. Old man Chin Chin. How his relatives scalped it from a tribe of fishermen. Old man Chin Chin. His family traded with mermaids for ages. Old man Chin Chin. This flute was a token of their mutual trust. Old man Chin Chin. Yeah, continue listening to the song. The story intrigued me, so I offered to buy. This flute he possessed just had to be mine. After some tea and a game of Waiki, I made him an offer he could not disagree. And that's how I got the gosh darn flute of Old Man Chin Chin. Holy crap, the song took ages. The end. What did you offer him to part with such an ancient family relic of mythical origin? The man steps closer, cupping a hand over his mouth in case of prying lip readers, whispers his trade secret directly into in your ear. I offered him 100 rubles. Today, that'd be like 20,000 at least. So you gonna buy this priceless gem or what? Hold on. Your story didn't explain why I need a flute, however old and mythical it is. Well, it looks valuable, right? Gold, pearls, you can resell it to some sucker and make some extra cash. Or just put it up on a shelf at your crib. Or maybe use it to summon the spirits of the bottomless sea. Just like Old Man Chin Chin's ancestors. I don't know. How much do you want for it? Merchant gasps and chokes on his own saliva. He's waited for ages for someone to say these words, and had almost lost all hope. Well, all I'm asking for the flute is a piddly 1,000 rubles. The only reason for me to buy this thing is to help you out. I know it, and you know it. But 1,000 rubles is too steep a price for kindness. How about a discount? Well, of course you're right. I really need the money, and I'm running out of time. Let's say 750 rubles. Deal? Sold. Give him the sum he asked for. The trader quickly pockets the money and carefully passes you the exotic flute. You've never seen a person's face transform from worry and care to utter relief so rapidly. This guy really needed your business. Oh boy, finally. Thought I'd be stuck here until those northern maniacs came a-knockin'. Thanks, brother. Your intellect is as developed as your taste in artifacts. You'll get out of Trudograd yourself, and soon. Wait a sec. This guy kinda looks like Mel Gibson. Wait a sec. Can you tell me more about the northern invasion? Sorry, but I have to run. Bye. Okay. I can use it. An ancient thing carved from solid bone, engraved with gold and adorned with pearl, not with a pearl. Okay. Well, let's go clear out this house since we left the loot behind last time. Not that we really had a choice. Alright, we can sell probably some junk to this guy. I also want to go back in here and see if there's anybody. I don't see anyone. Well, that's right, he doesn't have any money. We'll take that for now. Alright, this might be the guard we've already spoken to. I think I see a mustache on his face. Yeah, same guy. Alright, so I wonder if there's any other new NPCs around. Gonna do a once run real fast. That might be it. Yeah, I might be missing somebody in here, because the roof doesn't go away when we enter, so it's hard to see inside of it. Yeah, I think that's... I think that's everybody. I guess we can go this way next time. To the checkpoint. I don't know what the checkpoint is. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. Next episode we'll go towards the checkpoint, see what that's all about. And, oh, what is this? Oh, I actually have these. So, wolfberries. Wolfberries, also known as lupus morsus, are a rare plant. According to rumor, neither fruit nor vegetable spawn from it, but instead hungry, malicious wolves. Then a Judas tree sapling. Tiny sapling of a carnivorous plant. Many a grim rumors surround this mutated aspen, including one in which it sends its victims into a pit of despair and feasts on their lifeblood. Alright, by the way, gonna call it here. That's what we'll do next time. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.